Probably a question a lot of women, and no drag queens ever, have asked themselves is, am I wearing too much makeup? This question of how much is too much makeup made a ton of headlines earlier in 2014 with a study out of Bangor University in Wales that was published in the Quarterly Journal of Experimental Psychology. What these researchers did was have 44 women come into the lab and give them foundations, blush, lipstick, and mascaras and asked them to put on makeup as if they were going out for a night.
Say hello to my fancy face.
After they were done, the researchers used before and after photographs of the women to then create a range of 21 different images of them in varying stages of cosmetics. They then invited a new group of women and men to look at that range of 21 pictures and pick out the one they found the most attractive, and also pick the one they thought the opposite sex would also find the most attractive. Both the women and the men all thought the photos where the women were wearing 40% less than the maximum amount of their fancy faces were the most attractive. The study finding that really got people talking was that the women thought men would prefer faces with far more makeup on it than what they actually preferred. A couple of important caveats. First of all, the study did not find that the faces with no makeup on whatsoever were the most attractive. They found the faces with 40% less than the full fancy face as the most attractive, which is probably, I'm guessing, closer to what those women would wear on a day-to-day basis when they aren't going out to the club anyway. 2, there was little information about the actual makeup, the kinds of mascara and lipstick and foundation the women were given to put on. Who knows what quality it was, or what tone it was, or whether it was stuff that the women were familiar with applying in the first place. There was another study finding that jumped out to me, which was that women are tailoring their cosmetic uses to inaccurate perceptions of others' preferences. That stands in direct contrast to a lot of the responses I got on an Ask Kristen video recently of why do girls wear makeup. I heard from a lot of women viewers who say, yes, I wear makeup all the time, and it has absolutely nothing to do with wanting to look pretty for other people. I do it for me. I do it because I'm an artist and it's how I express myself. I do it because I find that it's creative and it's fun and it's me time. There are all sorts of reasons that women wear makeup aside from trying to fulfill other people's beauty standards. All of this to say, putting on makeup without looking like you're wearing makeup is an art form. Secondly, I think when these kinds of studies come out, it's definitely worth considering because yes, sometimes we can put on too much makeup. I've done it in plenty of videos without even trying. However, what I think is another inaccurate and frankly heteronormative perception is that women only wear makeup to look hot for dudes. You know what I'll take 40% less of? That kind of overly simplistic thinking about women's day-to-day habits. Make way, people, I'm coming through. Ow. What is this club? Seriously, it's always the club and I don't know where it is.
Say hello to my fancy face.
Oh God, it's so scary.